Hi, everyone. This is David from CSR Insights and Good Matters. Thank you for joining us in having conversations that improve people's lives. We'll talk about oral health and nutrition. Our guest is a dentist, Dr. Marise Hiao. Dr. Marise, welcome to CSR Insights and Good Matters.
Hello po. Thank you
Ayun,
for having me here.
thank you for making time. Alam ko nag-celebrate lang yung inyong clinic, MCH Dental Clinic, ng its first anniversary. Kwento mo naman sa amin, ano yung ginawa ninyong badminton competition?
Yeah, 1 year na yung dental clinic ko po here, located in J. Sumulang Extension. Of course, we want to celebrate, to give back then, and of course, to enjoy. So, una, ang naisip ko po talaga is, ano lang, simple celebration.
Yeah.
Pero kasi meron din akong other activities like I love doing badminton or playing badminton. So, with my team, with my committees, we decided to have a fun tournament, a little fun tournament for my patients. Of course, there are my patients who are very enthusiastic in playing badminton, of course. And I want them to see dun sa court playing badminton, representing my clinic also. And also there are some of my friends who also want to play badminton. So in short, we decided this tournament, and it happened last Saturday, June 29,
Ito bang
in
pagiging
Aerodome
dentist, oo.
Badminton.
Yung pagiging
Yes po.
dentist, gusto mo talaga siya? I mean, or meron kang twists in college at tsaka ka napunta sa ganitong field?
Um, Yeah, I gusto ko po talaga maging doctor, like my brother who passed away 15 years ago, 9 years ago.
Mhm.
I really wanted to be a doctor ever since, but hindi ko po alam na dentistry ang tatahakin ko po, and dito po ako nadala ng aking future, and I'm very glad na nandito po ako sa field na 'to, kasi parang feeling ko very fit po ako dito sa
Talaga?
work na ito. Yes, opo.
Mhm. Madalas ko
Ayan, ano
nakikita
pa yung
sa
question?
Facebook ng MCH Dental, parang minsan nag-start kayo early in the morning, natatapos kayo gabing-gabi na, and then still you find time to play badminton with your friends. Paano mo mina-manage yung time mo as a doctor and then at the same time as an athlete halimbawa?
Actually, sir, it depends eh. If we really want kasi na to do things, you'll find time. Hindi ako naniniwala sa time na kasi sinasabi ng iba na I don't have time. It depends on time managing. So, yes, nagsistart kami like morning 10
Mhm.
onwards, and even if papala rin talaga and there are a lots of walk-ins na patients, ay
Mm.
tinatanggap ko po talaga as soon as kaya ko pa po. And yes, late nights kami na tatapos, pero
Yeah.
I really need exercise also kasi Sir David, ang gumagalaw lang po sa'min is our mind, our heads, our hands. Of course, yung back areas namin kailangan din
Oh,
mag-stretch. So
okay.
I think kailangan din ng exercise ng mga doctors. Of course, we need to take good care also ourselves and our health. Yun po, kaya kailangan ko din siya i-balance, and at the same time may mga times din naman po like once a week, twice a week. Yun ang mga
Mhm.
play days ko. Yun po.
Okay, mabuti nabanggit mo 'yan ano, kasi we're talking about overall wellness, well-being natin. Yung nutrition, paki-reiterate nga 'no, because
Yes.
it's Nutrition Month, this July. Ano ang role ng nutrition in, keeping our oral health, perfect, or in maintaining it?
Yeah. Actually, poor nutrition can lead to many diseases, of course. Kasama
Mhm.
na din dyan ang gum diseases, tooth decay, many problems in regards to oral health also. Why? Kasi yung mga nutrients na natitake natin from mga foods, like yung mga healthy foods, can help also to regain or mas lumakas pa yung or mag-strengthen pa ang ating mga ngipin.
Mm.
And if hindi siya sapat na nakukuha natin, pwede din po magkaroon ng other diseases. Kumbaga, let's say is ang ngipin is and our oral health is also connected sa other system of our body. So,
Okay.
kailangan talaga siya nagja-jive. Yeah.
Mm. At saka ano ha, uy sa mga nakikinig at nanonood sa'tin, 'pag masakit ang ngipin natin 'di ba hindi tayo makabangon, hindi tayo makakilos. Doc buti nabanggit mo yung tooth decay. Last year kasi merong, announcement yung Department of Health ano, na 73 million Filipinos have tooth decay. Pero nung nabasa ko yun parang hindi ko naman nararamdaman, gano'n ba yun? Out of sight, out of mind. Pero, they're labeling it as a silent epidemic daw. Gaano ba kahalaga na dapat wala tayong tooth decay or gaano kalaki ang problem na yun 'pag meron tayo nun?
Siyempre apektado agad yung speech natin, 'no? If
Speech,
we have
okey.
tooth decay, yeah,
Mm,
speech, yung taste, of course, hindi tayo makakain. Ano pa ba, appearance, siyempre ngayon 'di ba mas since
mhm.
millennials 'no, gusto nila medyo maganda itsura. Of course, if there's a tooth decay na magre-result into bad, ending like
Yeah,
mapupunta na lang sa extraction, right? So siyempre yung appearance magko-cause yun, confidence, isa pa yon.
mhm.
So madaming factor, Sir David, na puwedeng maapektuhan. And yes, there's news or articles regarding sa mga cavities, Filipinos having a cavity here
Uh-huh,
in the Philippines, 'di ba? And yes, it is yun yung nilalabanan ng mga dentist ngayon, 'no? We wanted also to have a zero cavity here in the
uh-huh.
Philippines
Anong
po.
itsura nung cavity, Doc? Sige nga para malaman namin anong itsura
Ah,
niyan?
I prepared a
Ayan,
photo here. Oh, yes.
sige we'll close that up.
Yeah. Okay, here. If you can
Mhm,
see, this the kind of, hindi naman literally ito yung itsura ng germs, ano? Pero
yeah.
ganyan yung itsura niya. So, tong germs na to, yung bacteria na yan, once na merong food na na-stock dun sa ngipin natin, like yan, yung mga unhealthy foods, like yung mga, hindi naman sa inaano ko ang mga restaurants na, pero yung mga high sugar intakes, like yung mga sodas, yung mga preservatives na magko-cause na talagang pain sa ngipin or mga sugars intake, kapag nandun at hindi po natanggal ang cavity or yung sugar na yon na nagstay dun sa ipin, yung bacteria na ito is kakainin or magse-stay sila sa ngipin. So in short, this bacteria, gusto nila 'tong mga sugar intakes natin, 'tong mga foods na 'to, and eventually once na nandun sa ngipin, magpo-produce ngayon sila ng sinasabi na acid. So this acid, siya ngayon ang sumisira sa ngipin. So in short, yung ngipin na yan, punong-puno siya ng bacteria, and every time nasa-stockan siya ng food, nagpo-produce ngayon ng acid, and that acid, mangyayari is magkakaroon ng tooth decay. Okay? So kaya mapapansin mo, Sir David, sa mga ngipin ng mga patient, may
Mhm,
mga may different colors like chalky white, color brown,
yeah,
or yung worst is the color black. Of course,
okey.
may mga stages din po kasi ang tooth decay, no? Early stage, middle, and talagang ano na, pa-severe na. So may
Mhm.
mga stages na gano'n. So yun yung ginagawa ni bacteria. So we need to have a good oral hygiene talaga, Sir David, to prevent the cavity.
So
Mm.
Doc, ang ngipin talaga natin hindi naman siya pure na white ang color 'no? Tama ba? Medyo
Yes.
yellowish siya?
Yes, yes. Kasi may different parts ang mga ngipin natin. There are three
Mhm.
parts. The first one is the enamel, which is translucent. And the second is the dentine. The dentine have a yellowish color. That's why it reflects on our teeth.
Hmm,
So, hindi normal, syempre, yung ngipin na kapag ang kulay ay kasing kulay ng mangga. Yun ang hindi talaga normal.
mhm.
But in Asians like us, color yellowish is mostly common naman. Mm-mm.
Okay, sige po. Doc, before we end the show ano, puwede ka bang magbigay ng maybe 2 or 3 tips na puwedeng gawin ng mga parents halimbawa for their children and yung mga parents mismo, yung mga nakatatanda, how can they maintain good oral health?
Of course, you should have a dental education. Okay? You need to be aware about our oral hygiene, how we will prepare, how we will taking good care of it. So, kailangan natin ng dental education. Secondly, eat healthy foods. Okay? Since this is a nutrition month, So I hope na yung mga nandyan pa rin si Go Grow and Glow na magpe-prepare or bine-prepare ng mga parents for our kids. And lastly, of course, you need to visit your dentist. So hindi din sapat kasi Sir David yung nababasa lang no. Hindi din naman sapat na puro si Dr. Google, no? Puro ganun lang Dr. YouTube. You should need to visit your dentist at least every 6 months, or even yung mga mommies na may bagong anak, even though may isang ngipin na tumubo dyan, much better na you visit us so that we can educate even the parents how will they take good care of their teeth and their children's teeth. Yun po.
Galing. Doc, saan kanila pwedeng puntahan? Again, please tell us yung clinic ninyo. Saan siya sa Antipolo City?
Yeah, my clinic, MCH Dental Clinic, as you can see there, we have Facebook page for inquiries, and my clinic is located in front of ICCT Colleges Antipolo along J. Sumulong Extension. And we're open every day from Monday to Sunday, but we hope that we have scheduled time para at least we can manage the time para ma-accommodate namin kayo po.
Thank you,
Yes
Dr.
po.
Mariz. Friends, thank you for joining us in having conversations that improve people's lives. I'm David. God bless you.